10 Resume Writing Tips, Part 3. Stand out with substance, not just style. Full disclosure, I got this example that I'm going to give you from the same book that I quoted earlier. Poor Nina. Well, this is kind of actually a pretty clever idea that Nina had. In 2015, Nina wanted to get a job on Airbnb. She tried to contact Airbnb many times to discuss working for the company, but no luck. She wanted them, they didn't want her. So she set out to create a resume that the company couldn't ignore. Now I have added in a URL. You can see that Nina is underlined here in the slides version of this video. You'll be able to click that underscore and go to the web page if you want. But it's Nina for, as in the numeral, airbnb.com if you're interested. Anyway, this is Nina. And this is really elaborate what she did. Apparently she spent about a week working on this. It is beautiful. She did an analysis of the company and an analysis of why she would be a good fit for the company and why they would want to employ her. She put in a lot of effort into this. So then she launched this website, and it blew up online. So there were lots of interest in it. She promoted it through Twitter for sure. I can't remember which other platforms, but Twitter. And she got actually a lot of attention. It finally caught the attention of Airbnb's CEO, who tweeted, "I am reviewing it right now. Very impressive." Long story short, Airbnb decided that she wasn't the right fit for the role, and that was the end of that. So what does this tell us? Well, I don't know what Nina's doing now. I checked out her Twitter page, and it's been inactive for a while, so I have no idea. Maybe she got another job with someone else as a result of her efforts, or maybe it just made her a more skilled web designer. I have no idea, but good job on the web page, but she didn't get the job she wanted. I think, that sometimes these kinds of ideas can work out better than Nina's cautionary tale. But I think that the key is that, if you're not a good fit for the company, you're probably not going to be able to shoehorn your way into it just on flair and style and flash, no matter how great that flash is. So style can't make up for a lack of whatever your target company is looking for. And I've run into the same thing when I've been looking into various positions that I've been interested in as well. I think, wow, I could do a great job on this. But if there's something that the company doesn't want about you, then that's kind of the way the cookie crumbles. So next, you want to find the right format for your resume. There are three major styles that you can go with. There's the chronological, there's the functional, and there's the combination resume. So each of these formats or styles kind of have the ability to do the same thing, or their goals are the same, but they deliver the information differently. So with each of these formats, the idea is to maximize your performance in the resume databases, to demonstrate your grasp of the job's deliverables, to create a professional brand, to showcase relevant achievements, attributes, and an accumulation of expertise to the best advantage, whatever that might be, and to minimize your weaknesses. So let's talk about each one of these resumes in a little bit more depth here. The chronological resume is the most widely accepted format. It's probably the one that most of us think of when we think about resumes. It's a chronological listing of job titles and responsibilities. So this format is good for demonstrating your growth in a single profession. It would work really well if you're someone with practical work experience. If you haven't been off work for, say, a prolonged period of time, it would be the best choice if you are not just out of school or if you're not changing careers. If you're just out of school or changing careers, this format could potentially draw attention to a lack of specific relevant experience. So many of you will find that this is probably not the best format for your resume. The functional resume format focuses on the professional skills that you bring to a specific target job, rather than when, where, or how you acquired them. It also de-emphasizes employers and employment dates by their placement on the second page, which typically gets less attention than your lead page. Because the focus is on the skill rather than the context or the time of its acquisition, job titles and employers can likewise play a lesser part in this format. So this might be the format for you if you have no or very little experience within the career that you're trying to get launched into. The combination resume. This format has become the resume of choice for performance in a database-dominated world. It allows you maximum flexibility to demonstrate your thorough grasp of the job and its deliverables. It encourages greater data density and detail of information. So this is really important because this will improve database retrieval performance. It offers more flexibility and scope for establishing a professional brand. So it's going to include things like your target job title, your performance profile, which acts as a snapshot of what you can do, your core competencies, those key professional skills that help you do a job well, your technology competencies in communication. This is becoming pretty vital. So this allows you to highlight those technology skills or technical skills. Perhaps performance highlights such as outstanding achievements. Maybe these are awards or other things that you've done that line up well with the job that you're applying for. Professional experience, so whatever that might be, where and when it happened. So these are the kinds of considerations you need to be thinking about. So take a look at the resumes that I've posted in that folder with the examples. I'll be posting more examples of resumes as we progress, but this will help you get a sense of the kinds of formats that are out there. You can also look for resume templates at knockemdead.com. So that's knockemdead.com. And there are other websites out there where templates are available. So think about this. It's common to look for resume templates that reflect someone in your profession. And the resumes that I've posted have primarily been resumes that are at least somewhat tangentially linked to a potential job that you might be applying for. But this isn't necessary. Resume templates are generally designed to showcase a particular type of work history, so they're not designed with particular professions or jobs in mind. So any template has the potential to work for you. Think about what kinds of things are going to look good on your resume for whatever position you're applying for, and then decide on a template accordingly. So choose your template based on its ability to accommodate your story in a visually appealing way.